Hi guys, it's Mary, and this is your 5-minute shoulder opener series. Hopefully, I actually keep it to 5 minutes. There's just so many things I love to do for opening up the shoulders. So I know if you're staying at home and working lately, you're probably feeling a little more tight in the upper body. But also, if you have a really heavy toddler like me, you are feeling it. And so we need this a lot, right? And not only do we want to stretch the front of the body, but we want to strengthen in the back too. So without further ado, let's go. We're going to start on our hands and knees and just warm up with a cat and cow. So hands are under your shoulders, knees are under your hips, and just start by rounding the back up and then opening the spine out. And we'll go a couple times just breathing. We're just warming up our spine, our body for some bigger movements. We'll go one more time round the back. And then go into that extension and let it feel good. And then find a neutral spine. From here, I'm going to open my left arm out and just start to thread the needle, but not quite take the stretch yet. We'll do that 2 more times. Just open the arm and then thread the needle. So just last one, kind of warming that up. And then on this third one, let's take the stretch, shoulder down, head down, and you can really settle into that big shoulder stretch. And then we'll come out of that other side. Right arm lifts up and then thread that needle here. And you might find one side's a little bit more limited in your range of motion. So just kind of take note, but don't force any movements on this last one. We're going to take that big stretch. If that feels okay, let your head come down. And then we'll come out of that. And we're going to come onto our stomach from here. I'm going to lay down and my feet are hips distance apart. And I'm going to bring my hands pretty far back, so near my ribs. Squeeze the elbows in and just slowly come up into that small swan. And then slowly come down. So we're not worrying about how high we come up, but I want you to really squeeze those elbows in super tight to the body and keep your shoulders down. Your gaze is in front of you, it's down. And think about as you lift up, you're squeezing those elbows in, you're reaching your heart forward. Just trying to open up that chest. We'll do one more here. Squeeze the elbows in, lift the chest, and then come on down. So we're going to open the arms out to a T from here, palms face down, and I'm going to squeeze the arms back and lift back to your high T. This one you should really feel. Right between the shoulder blades, you're squeezing them together. The palms face down, and I'm thinking pinkies are coming towards each other. Try 2 more. Squeeze it back. I love this one. Squeeze it back. And then let's take a little stretch. So press back to your child's pose. Breathe into your back. Take a minute just to pause. And then we're going to flip around. And I'm going to have my feet a little bit apart. My hands are down, but my fingers are pointing towards me. And from here, I'm just going to lift the hips up high and then come right back down. So big chest opener. I'm looking up as I come up, just so my neck doesn't feel strained. Try 2 more, but you should feel that huge stretch. And you're getting a little bit of a glute workout too, which is pretty awesome. And then take a rest. And then we're going to have a seat. Feet are going to be mat width apart, maybe even a little bit wider, trying to sit up as tall as you can. Hands come behind my head, and I'm going to rotate to the right. And then side bend, left elbow to left knee. Come up, come back to center. And then rotate to the left, right elbow to right knee. And then come up. So we're getting a rotation and a side bend. And really trying to keep those elbows as wide as you can, nice and open the whole time. You're going to feel that big chest opener, right? But you're getting such nice movement too through your whole upper body. If you're like me, one side's definitely more limited with the range of motion, but hopefully each time you can move maybe just a little bit more. We'll do 1 more here and then take a rest. Good, and then we're going to sit crisscross, nice and comfortable, and just bring one elbow over the other, hands together. And this is a little more kind of pulling from yoga, but like those eagle arms just going up and down. You'll feel a nice big stretch through the back of your shoulder blades. And then just round it forward and breathe. And that should feel pretty nice. And then we'll come on up and switch the arms. If you want to, you can switch your legs too. And just going up and down. And if you can't grab your fingers, just grab like your thumbs together. Whatever works for you is fine. And then take that stretch forward. Let your head drop. Breathe into your back. And then coming up tall, maybe roll the shoulders all the way back. And then we're going to flex at the wrists and really pull the fingers towards you and reach up. And then reach away. Good. This is especially awesome if you're at the computer all day and typing. Just to really stretch out those wrists and those fingers too. Good. And the straighter you can get your arms for this one, the better. Really press the arms away. Let's do 2 more. But it kind of gets really deep into those fingers and those wrists and those arms. Big stretch. 1 more. Press. Reach it up all the way. And then I hope you feel a little more open. Do it again tomorrow and the next day. And I hope you just keep feeling nice and stretched. Have a great day, you guys.